Hey, this is Jeremy with Bod's Exotic Reptiles. I wish I would have taken some video of what I'm building here. Took a couple pictures, but I guess I'll start taking some of the videos starting here. This is my rhino iguana slash redfoot tortoise cage. It is 11 foot by 12 foot. It is in the process of being built. Got 1/2 inch PVC coated wire along the top section of it, and I'm putting this corrugated galvanized paneling in the bottoms. It's got a roof on half of it, that way they can go to the shade, and then the other half, it's got screen. Don't mind the ladder on top, that's what I have to use to stand on to screw the roof down. But I'll have a little more on that in the future. Don't mind the backyard, doing some construction here. But I'm gonna go take you to my snake facility and show you what we got going on in there. It's a separate building. It's actually my pool house, 720 square foot building, which a 100 square foot room that's actually separated from the inside. That's where my rodents are. And this is my snake facility. Got a couple of freedom breeder racks. That one is empty at the moment, but I do plan on having that filled up within the next year or two. All the pink tags are females, all the blue are males. I only have one clutch so far this year that laid. And that is a het pied, 2 pied, so 50% should be visuals. There's 5 eggs. I'll show you the eggs right now. It was from a smaller female, so the eggs are a little smaller. There you go. I'll take small eggs over no eggs any day. I am expecting hopefully around 10 more clutches by the end of this season. I think the very next one to lay for me is going to be my champagne. I'll show you her right now. She's not a really big snake. She's weighing at probably around 1,500 grams, but you could see her spine, and she is very solid underneath. I don't want to mess with her too much because I did a little bit earlier today, but I'm expecting her to lay probably within the next 2 weeks, I would imagine. I do have a couple other ones that are gravid, like this big girl down here. She's 4,000 grams. Last year she laid, as a first-time mom, 8 eggs. 7 of them survived. 1 of them ended up being bad. But I'm going to take a guess and say she's probably going to at least give me 10 eggs this time around. We'll see. I'll keep it posted. I'll do another video on it. And then we have this Mojave het pied here, which I think she's ovulating. You can see where she's really round, and right to about here is when she starts to thin out. And she's been going with just a visual male pied, no other genes, so I'll get 50%. Actually, 25% will be Mojave het pieds, 25% will be Mojave pieds, and I believe 25% het pieds and the other 25 just normal pieds. Could be wrong, but that's what I think it was. Show you a couple of my snakes. Here's one that I really like. It's a female GHI Phantom. She's not going to be ready to do anything for at least another year. Got this orange belly Russo. I'm putting the Harlan Quinn Mojave with her. She would be the first time mom. She threw me for a loop last year because I thought she had ovulated and all the signs were there for her to have babies, and nothing ever came up of it, so maybe this year, hopefully. We'll see. A couple other ones that I'm pretty excited about. I have a banana fire puzzle, which I picked up from Sean Bradley. And this guy, he's weighing at about, I believe, 570 grams, give or take. I don't want to start pairing him up till they're at least 700 grams. I do have 4 females that I am holding off on breeding that are ready to go, and gonna wait till he gets that 700 gram mark at the end of the season and hopefully get some hets out of. And obviously I'll be keeping all the female hets. Here's one of my super pastel lesser het puzzles. I picked this up from Sean. She's got another 2 years to go, but she really looks awesome. I love her. Can't wait to see what she's gonna do for me. And another one that has got a couple more years to go, but I'm kind of excited for because it's a scaleless head. Oh, there you go. Scaleless head butter extreme gene. There she is right there. And she's a hisser. I am recording from an iPhone, so not no high-tech digital camera or anything. That's what I got for now. Maybe down the road I'll get something a little better. And I'm going to show you a couple new pickups that I recently got. These are in quarantine. They're not in a separate room like they should be, but these are small. These tubs here are all empty, so they're quite a bit of ways from the rest. And I've had these top two for a couple weeks now, actually a month. And these two here I just picked up over the weekend. But anyway, here's these two. They're all females. Cinnamon, hidden gene Wilma, yellow belly, possible het pied. Really hoping that that pied proves out. She does have a little, kind of like a ringer on the tail end of her. But, you know, that doesn't really mean much. Gives me hope that the 50% het pied will come through. Really awesome looking. And I have a male leopard spot nose pastel. Okay, I had to think there for a minute. I'll go show you him real quick. I only have 2 leopards in my collection. I have just around 60 snakes total right now. But yeah, there's my male leopard pastel. He's got a little bit more to grow, but I don't think I'm going to breed him this year. He'll be on next year's plans. Okay, here's a female lesser, what they're calling a plus gene. It's kind of a new thing that hasn't really been proved out yet or anything. Supposedly they throw a couple combos a little different than normal. And the only thing you can really tell on here as far as the plus gene is that there's some blushing that's happening. It's a little bit lighter of a leopard. He's kind of wrapped around my hands right now. There's his head. But yeah, see the blushing? It's a little bit lighter in color, not as dark as I keep saying him, it's a female, but not as dark as the normal straight up leopard. But, you know, something to play around with, we'll see. And then some pickups that I got this weekend. Hang on just a second, I want to go get some hand sanitizer because these are in quarantine and these just came in. I want to pick them up. That'll at least sanitizing my hands. I'm going to put the phone down just for a second. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, I don't have red stripe in my collection. Well, I did, now I do. This is a red stripe, het genetic stripe. Very little girl. She is awesome though. This came from Bob's Balls. Bob Vu over at Bob's Balls. Check him out. It's got some really nice stuff. Really pretty snake. And anybody that knows anything about the red stripe, they throw out some very awesome combos. And here's another one I got from Bob. This is a pastel lesser desert ghost, also a female. She is very clean. And desert ghost, she should stay this clean through adulthood too. I just wanted to get the Desert Ghost in my collection, which I don't have. I'm trying to stay in with some of the higher end morphs. I don't want to be very big. I mean, at the most, I probably want no more than 60 females for breeding. If I get too big, it'll be too much like work. And I've heard too many stories of people that get overwhelmed getting too much, and then it turns into a job and they don't have the passion like I have now. So right now I'm at 60 total. I believe 60 adult females with maybe 20 males for breeding. Just stay right around that range and I'll be perfectly happy with that. I love doing what I do. I even love cleaning out my rat racks. Here's my other quarantine. This is a pickup I just got today. I'm not gonna pick him up because he just got shipped this morning. This is from Osmoboids. This is a male, breeding size, I believe 900 grams. I'll have to check and see. But this is an Enchy pastel double het pied candy. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second. Okay, and the reason why I wanted this guy here, and I could have waited because the female that I have for this guy has easily another 1.5 years to grow. But looking around here and there, I don't see too many double het candy pieds out there. And this has the other 2 genes in there. And you know, coming from Ozzy, they're going to be very, very high quality. And I'll show you the girl that I plan on pairing him with. Again, I want to set the phone down. Hand sanitizer again. Got to keep things clean. Okay, again, I apologize for that. All right, yeah, this is an albino het pied. So my plan for this is to make some Candino pieds. He's got a little poop on his nose, but anybody with albinos know that that kind of stuff happens. But yeah, she's got at least another 1.5 years before I could start pairing her up. But, you know, plan for the future. And thank you guys very much for watching, for those who have. This is my logo, Bob's Exotic Reptiles. You can find me on Instagram or Facebook. There's the spelling for it. Look out for the logo, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you.